Hello and welcome back to Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. So, we continue to explore. Oh. It's kind of interesting, you know, it's like you catch movement out the corner of your eye. And I don't know if that's supposed to be wind making it move or something else. Already been over there. That treehouse is where I found a radio. So I'm going to go back up this road here. At our sedate walking pace. Feel free to skip ahead a little bit. I'm keeping these, trying to keep these about, let me try that again. I am trying to keep these about 20 minutes in length. So there's my little glowing friend again. I don't know if it's a friend or just something like, is that the entity? Oh, that was interesting. Some kind of critter over there. It does sort of, in general, appear to be trying to lead me on. Oh, I was hearing sounds coming from there. I'm going to guess that that's where the townspeople went. I'm going to guess that...
Terry called this morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round here and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
I'm wondering if that's where, you know, the townspeople went, if that embodies their consciousnesses. Harvey's the dog. Can't go in there. Can I open this gate? Yes, I can. They sure put a lot of attention to detail here. Okay, so here's a dead bird like she was talking about. Sure put a lot of attention to detail here for something that is just here for you to look at and not do anything else with. Sometimes wonder what it would be like to live in a little town like this. Although in my case, since I live relatively near the ocean, so I live in the Northwest, not far from the city of Seattle, I would miss being close to the ocean, close to the water. So living in an idyllic little town like this might be nice and pleasant and quiet and sedate, but I would be missing some things that I would like to have in my life. Is there anything over here? Is this a path? I'm going to guess that there's really nothing over here. This is just an alternate route to take to and from different places? Yeah. Oh, okay, so there's the bend in the road with the car. Okay. The car that had the phone sitting on its hood. Soundtrack would make for some nice ambient music. Can I go through this gate?
Harvey! Harvey, come on, boy.
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey. Come on, boy.
Harvey.
Harvey!
Oh, are they still there? Gone. Okay.
Just push it. Push the bloody thing.
You push it. I told you it would get stuck.
Should have just taken the car. This was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea. And I told you, Barbara said they've blocked the roads.
Barbara says...
You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey? Harvey!
Harvey! Here, boy! Come here, boy!
Push the stupid thing. Bicycle, perhaps? Oh, this looks intriguing. A playground of some kind. It definitely sounded like a voice. A pogo stick. Sort of a rocking horse kind of thing. Oh. Here's another screenshot opportunity. Oh. Wow, okay, I can go down all the way over there. Okay, I'm not going to do that just yet because there's places over here yet to explore. Ah. Right there, right about there.
Wendy, I'm married. You have to stop this.
He's still sweet on you, Elizabeth.
He left. It's too late.
You loved each other long before she came along. It's just about making things as they should be.
Wendy, no.
It's not like you won't bump into each other anyway. One drink, what can that hurt?
One drink, maybe.
Oh,
It's like Wendy's
drink.
trying to
Wonderful.
bust up her son's marriage and hook him up to this other person. Hook him up with this other woman. Cutscene finishes, sun rises rapidly. Okay, so gotta keep in mind that pathway over by the river there, or the creek. It's not really a river. Yachton Road, the bus stop. And here's a radio.
Phone call from Stephen. He wants to shut down the receiver. Something about instances across the valley. There's intermittent electrostatic discharges radiating out of Tower 6. All of the electrics on the main gate are blown. I'll find time to take a look once the data stream begins to calm down here.
Okay. Let's see, I think this is just, yeah, okay, so that's where I walked over there. Oh yeah, when they were chasing Harvey. Okay, so back up here. Tipworth Gorge. So I'm going to go up here, but I also want to keep in mind that pathway across the stream that back there. So I try to come at it from the other side, just verify that I see everything that there is to be seen over there. Anything over here worth looking at? Can I cross the water? Yes, I can. Alrighty. Well, I hope there was nothing over there that's really important. Everything does seem to be kind of laid out in more or less obvious places. Oh, looks like a Range Rover. A tow truck made from a Range Rover. They just drive down this way? Okay, so I crossed over the creek, so this I think is going to be the pathway back up to that crossing of the creek. So I just want to make sure that I see everything there is to see. Oh.
Good grief, Wendy, you'll catch your death.
They're all dead, Father. All of my birds.
Here, take my jacket.
I tried to be a good woman. A Christian woman. But I've been proud.
Just as the Lord forgave you, so also should you. What matters is we try our best. God sees that. Come back to the village with me.
I'm not so far from Stevens now. I need to find my son. It's what Eddie would have done.
Yes. I suppose it is. I'll say a prayer for you.
Thank you, Father.
Okay, so
She
there's...
loved you, you know, Mary. You helped her. I'm sorry if I judged you harshly.
It doesn't matter now. It's late. You should find a place to sleep. I'm sure when the sun comes up, everything will seem better.
Okay, so here is, I think... Well, there's that pathway there. Oh. Okay, so you can fall without taking damage. Aha. So this brings you up over here. Okay. So I'm wondering if particular pieces of music are cued to happen at certain points in time, you know, when you encounter certain things. Narrow road. West Rail. Well, let's go up here since this seems to be, let's go over here. Appears to be some kind of electrical power installation. Old transformers. Train. I guess there's a train up here. This looks like a train. Looks like a train to me. It's a derailed train. Seems to me that somebody would have noticed that this train derailed. Ah, we have a thing up here. Okay, that's... Inch it back over. There we go.
Howard! Howard! What's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back! Don't come up here!
Oh, Christ. Is that... Bloody idiot! Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard. Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
Oh, looks like somebody was attempting to walk out along the rail and got hit by the train. There's a shoe here. Appears to be an empty shoe. Somebody trying to mop it up? Kind of think that'd be kind of a low priority to trying to help the dude that got hit. I can walk along the rails. Like the man said, there won't be any more trains. Wonder how far I can go, though. I'm gonna guess I can go about this far. Is it gonna block me off here? Am I gonna hit magic wall? Yes, magic wall. Wait, is that thing up against the fence? It is up against the fence. I think that was just an error in the geometry of the level design. I said there was a phone. What's this? Junction box out of commission until further notice. But this door up here is open. Might there be a phone in here?
I lost my shoes. I lost my shoes, sir. There's arches on the green.
RG's on the green.
They've taken my shoes, sir.
Howard? Howard Lantham! You open the door this instant, young man.
I lost my shoes.
Now get up. Get up.
I lost my shoes.
What on earth are you doing here, Howard?
Stephen, he told me to stay in case Lizzie phoned.
Stephen, where is he?
What are you doing with those birds?
Concentrate, Howard. Where's Stephen?
He said we couldn't help them. He took my shoes so I'd stay.
Listen to me, Howard Lantham. You find your shoes and you get to the village. Find Father Jeremy. He'll give you some soup or something. Be off with you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my son. Then I'm gonna ask him what on earth he thinks he's doing.
Okay then. Somebody stole his shoes, I guess. And I expect that I'll be running into Magic Wall down here. Of course, you know, even if that train hadn't stopped back there, he would have run into one of these, because these guys are all sitting here doing nothing. They exist only to block my path. Okay, so that was a thing. Or was it? Huh. Maybe it wasn't. I'm going to call these things that I find where they listen to the conversations, I'm going to call them memory shards. And this thing is the Gestalt. I have no idea what it's actually called, but that's what I'm going to call it. Okay, so is this yeah, okay, so that's where I walked up to the train track. That thing up there moving back and forth slowly. I suspect that is just an artifact of CryEngine. Probably having to do with reducing the level of detail of things as they are farther away in order to improve performance. So I initially thought I saw a glimmer over here. So I have a physical presence in the world. Just you can't see me. Okay, I saw something over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it wasn't my imagination. There we go.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh. Is everything all right, my dear?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all right. I'm all right. It's just...
Robert. That man doesn't deserve you. I know everybody thinks I'm just a mithering old busybody, but someone has to say what everyone else is thinking. We both know that this marriage, it's not how things are supposed to be.
Are you talking about me and Robert? Or is this really about Stephen and Kate?
I'm going to guess
I
both.
suppose it is.
A little of column
I
A, a
have
little
to
column
accept
B.
it. I know, but she doesn't belong here. You see that, don't you? There's a place for people, and this isn't hers. But I'm not talking about the colour of her skin. Don't look at me like that. What they do up there, it's not natural. There are some things we're not supposed to understand. I don't like her. And I don't like how Stephen is around her. He was a better man when he was with you.
So I'm guessing by that little exchange that Kate is not Caucasian. But of course, since you actually can't see any of these people, just these sort of light apparitions, you don't really know that. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this segment here, and we'll pick it up in the next one.